Did you know that the demand for data analysts has surged by over 25% in the last few years? Over 40% of organizations plan to hire more data professionals this year alone. Yet many people still struggle with how to begin their journey into this exciting field. It's easy to get lost with so many resources and roadmaps out there and not know where to begin. But what if I told you that there's a simple, clear path you can follow to become a job-ready data analyst in just 6 months? No confusion, no wasting time. Just a step-by-step plan that's easy to follow. So many of them like Yash, Aparna, Sagar, Hadi have successfully landed multiple offers using our roadmap and a proven 3-step framework which our experts will guide you through the free masterclass that we are conducting. So if you also want to succeed like them, make sure to register and grab this opportunity. We only have limited seats as it's a free masterclass, so register soon through the link given in the description below. And also if you like our videos, do subscribe for more such videos. Alright, let's kick things off with month 1, the foundation. Think of this as a starting point where you lay the groundwork for everything you are going to learn. You can't build a house on a shaky ground, right? Well, this month is all about learning the core concepts and tools you will need to get started. So what exactly is data analytics? At its core, it's a process of examining data, cleaning it up, and then making sense of it. A big part of being a data analyst is turning raw data into actionable insights that businesses can use to make decisions. So you're the person who helps them understand what the data is really saying. So for that, first you need to understand the different types of analytics, and trust me, this will come in handy throughout your journey. Number 1 is descriptive analytics. This answers the question, what happened? You look at past data to understand trends like sales growth last quarter. Next is diagnostic analytics. So this is all about why things happened. You'll dig deeper to figure out the reasons behind trends. Third one, predictive analytics, which is using past data to predict what might happen in the future. Think of it like forecasting sales for the next month. And then there is prescriptive analytics. This is about what action to take based on the data you have analyzed. It's more about recommending actions like which marketing strategy will bring in the most leads. So in this month, you'll also start diving into some key statistics, things like mean, median, mode, and standard deviation. Now these are your tools for understanding data in a deeper way, and they'll help you identify trends and outliers, and they're used almost every day in data analysis. So to get a strong start, you can begin with Excel. Now, why Excel? Because it's probably one of the most common tools that data analysts use. In fact, you'll find that pivot tables, conditional formatting, and advanced formulas are essential in the real world. But don't worry, Excel is easier to pick up than you think. You can also get familiar with SQL. Now, SQL is a language used to interact with databases. So you can start by writing select queries to extract data from tables, filtering data using the where clause, and learning how to join tables together to pull data from multiple sources. Now, SQL is the bread and butter of data analysts. It's powerful and absolutely essential. And if you want to know a full overview of data analysis, you can watch this video linked here in the I button. Alright, now month 2 is where things get really fun because you'll start learning Python, one of the most powerful programming languages for data analysis. Don't worry, you don't need to be a coding expert to get started with Python. It's easy to learn and you'll be using it to automate and simplify a lot of your daily tasks. So you can begin by learning the basic concepts like variables, data types, loops, and functions. But the magic happens when you dive into pandas and NumPy. So these are Python libraries that make working with data so much easier. Pandas is perfect for cleaning and organizing your data, while NumPy helps you with numerical calculations. You'll also learn about Matplotlib and Seaborn for data visualization. Now these tools allow you to create charts and graphs that help you understand your data. Visualizations are a huge part of your data, so getting good at them early will set up for success. Now next up is data collection. Data isn't always neat and ready for you to analyze. Sometimes you'll need to collect it from different sources. So in month 2, you'll learn how to use APIs to grab real-time data, and you'll also learn the art of web scraping using Beautiful Soup. So this is where things get interesting. You'll be pulling data from websites and using it to answer your questions. And of course, you're going to continue with SQL. In month 2, you'll dive deeper into advanced SQL concepts like joins, aggregations, and subqueries, so you can manipulate and extract data with precision. Now, month 3 is where you get to dig into data analysis and exploration, and at this point you have collected your data and now you are ready to make sense of it. So this is the part of the journey where you will get used to tools you have learned and start answering real questions. So the first step here is Exploratory Data Analysis, or EDA. So this is where you start summarizing your data and looking for patterns. You'll use pandas to clean your data, remove any outliers and get it ready for analysis. Then you'll start using Matplotlib and Seaborn to visualize your findings. Whether it's creating histograms, scatter plots or box plots, visualizing the data will help you spot trends and gain insights. You'll also get into some statistical analysis, and this is where things like hypothesis testing and regression analysis comes in. Now these tools help you understand the relationships between variables and make predictions about future data. You'll also learn how to apply t-tests and ANOVA to determine if your findings are statistically significant. Moving on, month 4 is all about visualizing your data and using more advanced tools to make your analysis even better. So now that you have mastered the basics of Python and SQL, it's time to take your data visualization to the next level. So in this month, you can start learning Power BI and Tableau. So these are two of the most popular tools for creating interactive dashboards and visualizations. And if you want to show your boss how valuable your analysis is, dashboards are a great way to communicate your insights. So these tools allow you to build dynamic, interactive reports that let others explore the data on their own. And by the end of this month, you will also continue working with Python for creating advanced charts and graphs, and get more comfortable building interactive visualizations that can be shared with a team or client. Now, month 5 is where you start to dive into the world of machine learning and big data. You might be thinking, but I'm not a data scientist. Don't worry, you don't need to be one. By the end of this month, you'll have a solid understanding of the basics of machine learning and how big data tools work. So you can begin with supervised learning and unsupervised learning. So this is where algorithms like linear regression, decision trees and k-means clustering come in. Now these are the building blocks for things like predictive analytics. You'll also get introduced to big data tools like Hadoop and Spark. So these are the tools you'll use when you're dealing with huge data sets, much bigger than what you can handle with just SQL or Excel. Now finally, month 6 is where everything comes together. So now you have learned a ton and now it's time to show off what you can do. This month, your goal is to build a portfolio that showcases your skills. So you can start by working on real-world projects. For example, you could build a customer segmentation model, predict sales trends, or analyze social media sentiment. So these projects will make you stand out to potential employers. And once you have built your projects, host them on GitHub and create a personal website to showcase your work. Employers love to see that you can not only analyze data but also present it in a way that's easy to understand. And then comes the fun part, applying for jobs. So update your resume, optimize your LinkedIn profile, and start preparing for interviews. Practice both technical questions and behavioral ones so you're fully prepared to impress during the interview. And here's your 6-month roadmap to becoming a data analyst. With the demand for data professionals on the rise, now is a perfect time to start. So if you found this video helpful, do like and subscribe for more such videos. Also, don't forget about the free masterclass on Azure Cloud. The registration link is provided in the description below. Also, make sure to watch this video next.